hair looks a mess, and I'm ready to do something because I look a mess right now, for real. Hey guys, welcome. Hey guys, this is your girl Alondra. Welcome back to my channel, and I know it's been a long time since I filmed something because, honey, how my life was going, like it's just been a rough 2 weeks. Like I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. Like, whew. Okay, so today's video, I'm going to be talking about all of the natural hair natural hair rules that I have broke since I've been natural. Because honestly, in this journey, you honestly don't follow every single detail of things that you do. And so for me, I most definitely did not follow all of the steps. And honestly, I don't care. It's been working for me. It's my hair. If it ain't broke, if it ain't, what does it say? Broke, don't fix it. So that's honestly with me. So I'm gonna share y'all 10 of the natural hair rules that I broke because I'm lazy. And as you see right now, my hair is dry and busted because that's just what I am. I'm busted as crap. You notice the background is different because I did not film it in my room today because my room's a hot mess. So I'm like, I'm just gonna film right here. It's informal and it is what it is. So yeah, a list of all of the rules that I broke because I did not want to forget any of the rules that I broke. The first number one rule that I broke in my natural hair is that I do not always deep condition my hair every time I wash it. There are some wash days where I just do not feel like deep conditioning, sitting in the dryer for 30 minutes and you have to rinse it out. Like sometimes I just need a quick wash day where I'll shampoo and I'll still condition it, but I'll just do like a quick little moisturizing conditioner like Jansen's Camille Rose Jansen, rinse that out, you know, and do my wash day because some days I don't have time to be deep conditioning. The natural community say you need to deep condition your hair once a week. You need to deep condition your hair every other week. I deep condition my hair every week, but there's some days and some weeks I don't get to deep condition because I have such a busy schedule. So for me, sometimes I want deep condition. Sometimes I'll do a quick deep conditioner when I'll just deep condition for like that 5 minutes, or I'll deep condition in the shower, or I just won't do it at all. So yeah, that's the first natural hair rule that I've broke. Okay, so the second natural hair rule that I broke is that when I take my twist out, sometimes my hair's still damp. Like sometimes I will just take them out. I won't even like worry about it. Like I know the natural community, they say do not take your twist out. Your hair needs to be fully dry before you take your twist out. Sometimes my hair is not fully dry. My hair takes forever to dry sometimes. Like it just takes like just forever. So sometimes my hair's still damp and I just have to just deal with it. I have to just fluff it out, or I just have to just rock that fro or whatever because once again, like the last time, I don't have time to sit there and blow dry my hair when I have to go to work in a little bit. My twists are not always like damp, but when they are, I just do this. I put a headband on and I just rock it as it is because half of the time, like my hair is gonna do whatever it wants to do regardless, especially with it being humid still. I mean, it is what it is. So that's that. So the third natural hair rule that I've broke is that I do not get scheduled trims. I do not trim my hair every 6 to 8 weeks. I do not trim my hair every season, whatever. I trim as needed. I trim my hair, honestly. Like, I know it needs to be, but like, I just don't. Maybe my hair would be a lot better, but I just don't really trim my hair. I know it's a good thing to do, but it's just something that I just don't do. Like, I feel like when I cut my hair, I feel like I cut way too much off, so I just kind of like have to do like dusting a little bit. But honestly, I don't even do that because, honey, that just takes too much time. Honestly, a really lazy natural. Like, I mean, I don't, like, I used to be like high maintenance. I used to trim every 6 to 8 weeks. I used to take my twists down, make sure I blow dry. I used to deep condition every week. I used to do so much and like notice nothing different. So what's the point? Okay, so number 4 is a big controversy. Y'all might not like this, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm sorry. If you do not like what I'm about to say, then keep on moving, okay? Because It is what it is. Number 4 is I still use Shea Moisture and Eco Styler Gel or Eco Style Gel. I use both of those brands still. When both of those things were very controversial, especially Shea Moisture, I think they had like their ingredients had changed or something like that. And on top of like they had some issues with their commercial a couple of years back. And ever since then, I was still using Shea Moisture. Like, I wasn't the one to be like, oh, something's canceled. Like, I mean, I, of course, didn't, like, always buy this stuff. But, like, the Manuka Honey Deep Conditioner, the JBCO shampoo, the, what is it? The Cannabis Leave-In Conditioner. Like, those are, like, my staples because they always work for my hair. Now, I was really upset when that High Porosity line left because I was like, that's one of my staples, too. But I still use their products. I have nothing, I mean, I'm not ashamed of saying it. Like, I really still like their products. I still support them. I know it's not good. I know they've changed companies. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. With the Eco Styler Gel, like, the Eco Styler Gel's never messed with my hair. Like, I've always used Eco Styler Gel even when all that controversy was going on. I still use the green and the reds, the whatever colors, except for that cannabis one. That cannabis one was not it, but every other Eco Styler Gel doesn't bother me, so it is what it is. Like, period. Number 5 natural hair rule that I've broke is that I do not moisturize my hair every single day. There are days when I will just throw my bonnet on and just go to sleep. Or I will just go to sleep without my bonnet. I know that was like the worst thing to say out loud. But there's days when I'm just so tired and I just don't have the time. Like, you better be like I have a bonnet on because some days I don't even have that. Like, I've gotten better. I've gotten really better with sleeping with the bonnet on, but like there's days when I'll put that satin pillowcase on or I'll put a satin scarf down and try to go to sleep because there's days when I'm like, I'm so tired. I don't even want to retwist. And for me, doing a nighttime routine is really good for moisturizing my hair. Like, retwisting my hair at night is really good keeping that moisture, especially with the weather changing. You know, putting my hair in a pine, like just doing some type of like maintenance is always keep my hair moisturized. But there are days when I don't moisturize like for that whole week. And this is one of those days. Like, I have not moisturized my hair all week and my hair is like asking why are you doing this to me? But honestly, that's just how it goes. Like, I just don't have the time. I'm making up excuses, but it's like literally it is what it is. Like, I know I need to do better, but meh. Number 6. This is another controversy one that people are gonna be looking like, what? I still use coconut oil. I know with the natural hair community, everybody just stopped using coconut oil altogether because one big influencer was like, stop using it. Everybody just stopped using it. Like, for me, that never was the case for me. Like, I'm high porosity, and I watched a lot of videos, especially, what was her name? Mains by Mel, I think that's her name. She did a whole video about coconut oil, about the myths of coconut. And I was like, thank you. Like, it made so much sense. I'm like, my hair is high porosity. My hair likes the protein bonds that coconut oil does. And my hair thrives from it. Like, some days, like today, I just threw some coconut oil on my hair and I kept it moving. And my hair was fine. Like, I've never had a problem with coconut oil. And I probably won't because coconut oils never gave me a problem. Like, I know people say, oh, wow, never use coconut oil again because it's too much. Well, maybe because of the protein bonds, but my hair thrives from protein and my hair thrives from coconut oil. So, like I said, I still use extra virgin coconut oil on my hair because it does not bother me. Comment of someone saying in my maintain, my twist out, how I use coconut oil, and I was like, coconut oil, there's nothing wrong with, or for me, it works for me. Like, if it doesn't work for you, of course, don't use it. Like, you know it works for your hair. Like, if you know that you don't like coconut oil or you don't like this brand, or you don't use oils, that's your hair. You have to figure out what works for you. And like, I remember being on that bandwagon of me stop using coconut oil because of someone else told me not to. Like, you have to do what works for you. So if you know coconut oil is not good for you, don't use it. Or if you know you don't like Shea Moisture because their ingredients change, don't use it. If you know you don't like Eco Styler Gel, don't use it. Like, don't just not use a product because someone else told you. About what bothers me about the whole natural hair rules. It's like they be like, oh, don't use Eco Styler gel because it makes cancer. Da, da, da. Like everything makes cancer. Honestly, like we're in a whole like pandemic. Like you need to be careful about everything nowadays. Like my little rant, but that's just honestly my spill on stuff. Like I don't follow trends. Like I just do whatever works for me because it works for me. Like could my hair be longer? Maybe. Could my hair be shorter? Maybe. Who knows? But it's working for me. My hair responds good to it, and that's what it is. So that was my little rant, whatever. Number 7 is that I do not really do protective hairstyling. No particular reason. It's just the fact that I just don't do them. I don't, honestly, really honestly, I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay to get it done. I don't want to pay to get the hair. I don't want to pay the person. Because honestly, I don't know how to do that stuff. So I would have to like get somebody else to do it for me. So just the fact that I have to sit there and like get my hair done just already annoys me. Because I'm low key, I'm tender-headed. I'm very tender-headed. Like, I never like getting my hair done as a child. Like I was so thankful when I learned how to do my own hair because I was more gentle than my mama and my sister and them because they used to tear my little hair up, honey. I mean, honestly, nothing's wrong with protective hairstyling. I think my hair would do just as great because the weather is changing. But the protective hairstyling that I would do if I do them are wigs because honestly, I can just still like get to my scalp. I can still wash my hair once a week. I can still, maintain it. But it's hard for me to maintain with box braids or whatever braids or crochet or whatever because I can't get to my hair. So I just don't do protective hairstyling because number one, I don't keep them in long enough to do them. I be missing my hair after that last week because I'm like, man. And I'm like, girl, your life is already in shambles. Just get some protective hairstyling. Like I'm the type of person like I like to see my hair. Like even though it's like nothing done to it, I still love to see my hair because I love my hair. I think my hair just makes me who I am, and honestly, I just don't do them. Okay, so number 8. Number 8, I do not do pre-poos. I don't do any pre-poos anymore. I used to thrive off pre-poos. Like, I would not miss like my wash day. I would not miss my pre-poo days. I don't know what pre-poo is. Pre-poo is basically what you do before you shampoo your hair. And basically that is when you're trying to add that moisture to your hair before the shampoo strips it out. And so before, I would just put like olive oil, conditioner in my hair, detangle my hair really good because I wanted to make sure I was keeping that moisture in my hair. That's the whole point of pre-poos, if you want to maintain that moisture in your hair. Honestly, I just don't do it because the shampoos I use, they're really moisturizing. Like I have a lot of moisturizing. I probably have like 2 or 3 clarifying shampoos and the rest of them moisturizing. So honestly, I really don't do pre-poos because it's just an extra step that I just really don't want to do. If I do a pre-poo, it's like maybe because I'm like detangling my hair real quick, but I'm doing it for detangling and not for the purpose of pre-poo. So like if my hair is really tangly, yeah, I'll go grab some conditioner and like slap that in as in for detangling. But then there's lots of times I don't even do that. I just like wash my hair and then I will shampoo and then I would condition. And of course I would, if I have time to deep condition, I'll deep condition. But that's either there or there. But that's just what I don't do. I just don't have time. I just don't have time. Like video is about my time maintenance. Like I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't have time to do this. Like I just have to do the bare minimum. Like that's really honestly what it is. Yeah, so that's honestly like my life. I literally will wash my hair all on Sunday. I'll do everything on Sunday. And then of course through the whole week I will, maintain my hair or whatever I'm doing, But this week I said meh to it all. Okay. Number 9. I just like the last one. I don't do hot oil treatments or DIY treatments. I used to stand for DIY treatments. I used to do the egg, the mayonnaise, the avocado, the banana, the mayo, all of it every single week. Like I mean, it was good. And then like the hot oil treatment, you would do the oil first and then like pre-pooing. But y'all, once again, ain't nobody got time to be in the kitchen doing all this DIYing, like bentonite clays and all this. I'm really a lazy natural. Like I used to be like like looking on YouTube, looking at deep conditioners I can do. Like what, like nothing's wrong with doing those things. And I'll probably do that again. Like I'll probably do a DIY deep conditioner because I haven't done one in a while. Well, actually I done one like 3 weeks ago because my hair really desperately needed it. But I don't do them often no more. I probably only do them like every other 2 or 3 months. Like I'll probably do it every 4 months. I don't know. I do it whenever I think about it. But DIY treatments, I just don't do. I don't keep up with them. I don't. Hot oil treatments, that's another step for me to do. Scalp treatments, if I can remember to do them. I mean, they're all just things if I can remember to do. Or if I'm like have the time, I'll do it. Like that's just so sad. Like just hearing myself say, "Oh man, I don't have time to do that." That makes me sad. Especially with the season changing, with it being about to be fall. Well, it is fall today. Today is fall. Wow, I noticed that. In fall, you know, the season has changed. It's like it's good for me to start doing hot oil treatments and DIY treatments. So, well, you know, this is gonna probably help me to do them because I don't do them anyways. But I'm gonna go ahead and try because my hair might be a little bit not as dry. So yeah, well, hopefully I do that. You know, if I remember to. So yeah. This is the last one. Number 10 is that I do not seal my hair with cold water. Yeah, I just can't. Like that, like honestly, I feel like especially now with it being fall, I just cannot, like I just feel like I get like my scalp gets so cold. Like is that weird to say out loud? Like you know it's cold water, duh, but it's like I just feel like it's not doing, like I can still do warm temperature, lukewarm water and my hair will still hold that moisture. Like I know I'm high porosity and they say you need to seal your hair with, you know, aloe vera water, what is it, aloe vera juice, cold water. Like if I can remember to do that, I'll do that. But honestly, with the season changed, I'm not trying to get sick. Like I'm not trying to be getting sick, trying to be in that water, cold water. No, like if I can just do it, like deep condition my hair usually. I will use deep condition my hair while I'm in the shower, and then I get out the shower, and then like you know I'm doing whatever I'm doing within 30 minutes, and then like I will just dunk my head back in the shower, back under the sink, back under the bathtub, and hit the faucet and just you know rinse my hair off like that. But it's like it's too much pressure for me, so I don't do that anymore because it's like I can feel the cold water on my scalp, and it makes my scalp itch, makes my scalp cold, and I'm like I just don't like that. I don't like that. So honestly, it's just like a sensitive thing for me, like I guess a sensory thing. I don't like I don't like nothing touching my scalp. Is that weird? Like I don't like I can feel like dirt being in my scalp. I can feel fleck. It's just like just me thinking about it makes me cringe. So yeah. Honorable mention of number 11, I guess, is I don't do the curly girl method. Like I just don't do it. I don't do the curly girl method. Whatever the curly girl method is, I don't do it. Like when I first went natural, that's all I did. I always made sure I cold wash once a week and I only shampooed, you know, once a month. And then, what was it? I don't use any heat or whatever. I don't know. Whatever the curly girl method was, I just don't do it. I shampoo my hair every week. Okay? I shampoo my hair every week. I use whatever ingredients. I am not ingredient conscious at all. I used to be really like, oh, it's sulfates. I don't like sulfates. Like, it's good. Like if the product is good and it hasn't stopped being good since, then it is what it is. With the whole natural hair community, this is what my problem with the natural community, because it's like we done got bougie all of a sudden. It's like we done got too good for the pink lotion. It's like we done got too good for the grease or whatever. It's like we got too good for all the old stuff that our mamas and the sisters and aunties have put in our hair back in the day before the natural hair community. And now since we got these products, now we acting bougie. Like, your hair was growing then. Like, that's my thing. Like, honestly, that stuff doesn't bother me. Like, of course, I don't put no Vaseline or nothing in my hair or no whatever. But, like, honestly, like, pink lotion works good for me still. Like, if I have it, I'll use it. Shoot. It still worked. Like I said, that stuff does not bother me. Like, I used to be, like, a bougie girl. Like, ooh, I don't like silicones. I don't like diathocones. Like, girl, like alcohols is still good, and that little product that you so claim is natural ain't all that great. And like for me, I'll be looking for the storage of stuff. Like most of this natural products, like they be going bad off fast. And I'm like, ain't you expensive? Like, girl. Store queen. So honestly, I will pick up the Cream of Nature over anything else or whatever. I mean, yes, you want the quality of good stuff. I do have good stuff, but it's like, honey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, that's my thing. Like, I don't have a problem with half of my products. Like, and that must be another honorable mention that my products is not ingredient conscious. I'm not ingredient conscious. I don't care about none of that stuff. So yeah. I dye my hair. I don't flat iron it, but I blow dry it sometimes when it gets cold. Some days I don't wash. Like, it's just whatever. The whole point of this video is do what you do. Like, these YouTubers, they do what they do and they tell you how, you know, it works for them. Like, if it works for them and you try it, okay, you tried it. But if it doesn't work for you, then don't get upset. Like, you have to figure out what, it's good to get inspiration, but it's like, don't take the inspiration and be like upset because it didn't work for you. Like, okay, yeah, you watched the video and it's like, okay, you tried it and it didn't work. Do something else. Like, or you can try that her method for the whole week, or if it didn't work, do something else. Like, that's my thing. Don't get upset when it doesn't work. So whatever I just said about my list, I'm sorry. Because like I said, there's days when I just don't have I just don't have the time. So yeah, I'm rambling. I will be filming another video on my fall products because like the products are changing. The season is changing. The gels are going down and the creams are coming up. So if y'all want to see that video, y'all stay tuned. Thank y'all for watching all the natural hair rules that I broke. I do have many more. I probably got a whole dang list, honey. But if y'all like my video, y'all let me know. And comment down below what natural hair natural hair rules that you broke. Because I don't feel like I'm the only one that like still use these products. Like Eco Styler Gel and Shea Moisture. Hell, MIL, shoot. So just, like I said, like this video, comment down below. Let's talk about products that we like. Let's just talk. Like, I really want to build my channel, and I just really love y'all for watching. So yeah, so I love you guys. See you guys in my next video, and peace.